Hey everyone, it's Sue here, and I am doing a page in less than 15 minutes, and this is totally inspired by Tiff, who is Southern Gals Designs here on YouTube, so check her out for sure. I'll put a link below. But even starting with the black gesso, I mean, it was just, this is like so her. And you know what, I used to do quick collage pages in 15 minutes, and I haven't done that in a while. So I'm like, you know what? She put a challenge out there to, hey, set that timer for 15 minutes and get the stuff down on the page. And I'm like, I'm going to do that, darn it. So I did have that Art Basics gesso, but I realized it was clear. So I ended up using some of the heavy gesso in white of Art Basics. And that black gesso that I first put down is from Ranger. It's a Claudine Helmuth black gesso, which I've had like for forever, right? So I had this washi tape on my, like, this is stuff I had just sitting on my desk, right? Except for that gesso, or both gessos I had to pull from my shelf. But once I got going, I'm like looking around my table, like, what can I grab? What can I grab? And I just started grabbing. So I had these two washies, and I put them over the black and white gesso. Now that gesso wasn't fully dry, so I'm giving it another dry, because as I was putting down the washi tape, I was getting the gesso on my fingers, and I knew I wanted to get some pen or whatever on there. So now I pulled out the red Posca paint pen, and this round metal thing, I'm going to be using it a lot on pages. I think it is inspiring me like crazy. So I think you're going to be seeing that a lot. And what I'm doing right now off screen is I did get some black gesso on the tip of the red, and I don't want to ruin them. I don't want to ruin my Posca paint pen, so I took the time to clean it off good. And I'm doing that again. I'm making sure I get that black off of there, which you can really see down in the lower right, because I'm trying to keep my different products in good shape. And Tiffany does really, well, you have to watch her. She's very scribbly. And I'm trying to be scribbly, and it's hard for me, but I'm like trying. So on my desk, I had these images from Tim Holtz. I just got them at, where'd I go? Michael's. And I also had two of the Neo Color 2s on my desk, that green and that bluish purple color. And so I decided to use those, and I'm holding that image down because I was using the Tombow mono adhesive, and it just took a little bit to set. Now I'm using, I think that's a Dina Wakley brush with just a little bit of water, and then right there I put a little bit too much water, but that was good. I'm like happy with this so far. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. This was so much fun. I can't even tell you. So it's kind of like, it just kind of like sets you free. And like Tiff said, it just kind of makes you do things. Now I'm watching that timer to the left of me right there. And here I just take some white gesso, and that is also a Claudine Helmuth. And then the black gesso is Dina Wakley. And I just got it down there. And I love it, love it, love it. So I just hit it really quick with the heat tool, and it is not going to dry. It's still not dry. I'm looking at the page. It's still not dry. But I'll just leave it set overnight, and because I put a lot of the black gesso on there, quite a bit came out. But I pulled out this quote by Tim Holtz as well that I also just got at Michael's. And I'm like, creativity takes courage. That is what this quote says. And I'm like, is that not perfect for this page? Because it takes courage to try something new. Now, again, I'm used to doing a collage page, a whole page, in 15 minutes and rushing. But But to do something in this style, more abstract, is out of my comfort zone. But you know what? That's what I like to do because I like to learn new things. And you're not going to know if you'll like it unless you try it. So now I have my white Posca paint pen, and I'm just doing a little bit of doodling here and there just to get a little bit more interest in the page. Or on the page, I should say. And I like it. I like it a lot. And I'm feeling really, really, really good about this. And I just dry that a little bit. And that's it. I'm going to show you. Look at that. I have 4 minutes left. I did this in 11 minutes. But I'm lifting it up here for you to see. I'm going to go slow. And that's it. Please hit that subscribe button, everybody. I'd love to have you. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.